This is an unbiased review of the arguments between Aaron the plumber from the Pop the Balloon Show and the Queen of Accountability. After going on the Pop the Balloon Show, many people focused on the fact that Aaron said the following.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber. I live downtown. I stay by myself, Queen. I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
He then said that he lost his job because people complained on him after going viral.
These women were calling, the company and interrupting with business.
However, a YouTuber who calls herself the Queen of Accountability did an investigation, and she believes that Aaron has been lying to the public about being a plumber.
When I did a check on Mr. Sloan, I didn't see a license on file that's connected to his information.
I'm going to look at both of their arguments and give a fair and unbiased review to see whose side of the story is valid. Number 1, his plumbing license. The Queen of Accountability did a background check, and her background check determined that Aaron is not really a licensed plumber.
I did my research. When I did a check on Mr. Sloan, I didn't see a license on file that's connected to his information. And being in education over 11 years, we know all about education. It's linked to your social. If you got a license, if you got a degree, it's going to pull up in any background check. Don't see one for Mr. Sloan. Never even saw a post.
So you're saying if you're certified, it's easy to find these things. It's probably like a database that you can go into to assure that he's certified. Is that what you mean?
That is correct.
Aaron went on Kite's channel and said this.
Her services, I'm going to verify that she does have an active license in that state.
Okay, so
You see what that says?
journeyman license, Aaron
Journeyman.
Sloan.
Hello.
The Queen of Accountability then did a live stream on her own channel and said the following.
And when I looked it up, I couldn't find the license. So when the license can't be verified, I'm going to assume you don't got one. I think everyone would think that. If I told everybody I had a PhD and they called me Dr. Daphne, but you never saw the PhD, I know a lot of you won't call me Dr. Daphne. You're going to ask me to produce the receipts. And if I'm stalling on those receipts, I assume that you guys would think that I'm lying now. Because if I had the PhD, I would show you within seconds. But the plumber, he stalled.
Now, being that Aaron was able to actually show the license, I believe the point in this round goes to Aaron. The Queen of Accountability definitely said that she was making an assumption. The next point, social media. The Queen of Accountability stated that Aaron the plumber could not really be a plumber because on the social media page that she saw, he only had fitness videos and no videos of him being a plumber.
So I did my research. When I went to Aaron's Facebook, I noticed that everything on his Facebook was about him, his body, working out, doing pull-ups, sit-ups, doing push-ups, everything related to fitness. I was looking even for the picture he used on GoFundMe of him in his uniform. There was no videos, no posts.
Aaron the plumber replied, and this is what he had to say.
It's on my Instagram.
It's literally on your Instagram.
For you to be the Queen of Accountability, Queen, you should have reached out to me, and I could have helped you out with your investigation. I in fact reached out to you on Facebook and told you, I would love to talk to you. We can converse back and forth, and if there was something that you would like to know, we can certainly go about that. But I did not hear back from you.
I'm gonna put it up on for evidence. I don't know if you can see it as well. So
that's me soldering right there.
Yep. So this is what he put on his story. This is all on his story, by the way.
I'm putting a ball valve on. About to install a water heater right there, soldering.
No, the parts and
right
everything.
there,
I wouldn't know what any of that is.
I'm soldering. I'm taking the cap off. I was doing some angle stops right there. Angle stop is only $10 at Home Depot.
Yeah, that's what they told us, but they said to put it on and change it out, it was gonna cost us $3. So she's gonna make the claim that he has no proof of him doing any plumbing. There's your proof right there. He was doing plumbing.
For this, I believe the point here goes to Aaron the plumber. He was able to show videos that he did have plumbing on his social media, and the Queen of Accountability was looking in the wrong place. The next thing, humanitarian work. Aaron posted on a GoFundMe page that he does humanitarian work with his plumbing capabilities. The Queen of Accountability said this is not true because when she checked, she didn't find it. Listen to what she had to say.
There was no videos, no posts of any of this humanitarian work that he's being praised for. I'm sure a veteran or a single father or a single mother or a disabled person would have said, hey, this man helped us in our time of need. But I didn't see not one receipt.
And this is what Aaron had to say.
Now, this is me on the Nextdoor app. I am one of few licensed journeyman plumbers trying to provide free plumbing services. Again, this was 16 weeks ago for Army veterans and those that are disabled on a discretionary case-by-case evaluation and reduced pricing, saving homeowners thousands. And these contractors think I'm stupid and I don't know the law. They're trying to get me in trouble for a good deed. I just hate how a company I was working for would charge elderly people thousands for a simple task. So I decided to use my skills to help those in need. I am trying to provide a service so I can get my master plumber license and become a contractor too. But of course, they don't want to see that happen. It's hard enough being a black man in this trade, but this is disgusting. How greedy can you possibly be? These contractors, owners of these companies make $30,000 a day plus at a bare minimum, and that's a slow day. It's just ridiculous, but you won't stop me. I'm too smart. I'm going to keep doing good deeds no matter how many times you try to stop me. There goes 24 likes, okay? Now let's continue on. I don't do any humanitarian work, allegedly. My buddy and I are both licensed journeyman plumbers. We got some type of error right there in the mirror. I don't know why that white bar is there, but you can see low income, fixed income housing, disability, Army veterans, people with property management issues. Please message me. This is all a discretionary basis, job by job. You are not entitled to free plumbing if you don't meet the criteria above. Thank you all. Good morning and God bless.
I believe that this round again goes to Aaron because the evidence is right there in black and white that he was telling the truth. Next thing, the Queen of Accountability attempted to track his business dealings all the way to California. This is what she had to say.
What I did see was that he did work for a LLC. When I looked at LLC up in Arizona, the person that owns the LLC is in foreclosure right now. So I thought that was odd that they had time to hire Mr. Sloan when they're losing their house. But then I did more investigative work and I contacted a place that had the same name in California. And Hector said he never heard of him. Hector. So that's two jobs that I haven't heard of him. And that was the only job that was related to this man's information.
And this is what Aaron had to say.
Okay. Do you know a Hector?
No, I don't know no Hector. So Hector was telling you the truth, woman.
Okay, so
you know,
did you have an LLC? Did you have an LLC in Arizona and California?
I never had an LLC in Arizona and California. And again, this is preposterous. That's what happens when you dive so deep into people's lives. You're looking into somebody else's information. If I have a plumbing company in California, I got some equity over there. Hey, please go get that for me because I know nothing about that and I need mine, okay? Now, let me show you something right now. You know, and look at that. They about to put Hector business out. Put Hector out of business for no reason. Can you guys see this? Hold on.
All right, guys. He managed to
get it.
Yes, sir. We're gonna look at it right now. So, you're not gonna see it on your screen, Aaron, but so we see here it has the business ID. It says entity Efficient Plumbing LLC. It says status active, standing good, entity type state, entity type and state of domicile is domestic limited liability company, state of incorporation, New Mexico. And then he looks like he scrolled down a little bit more so he can show everybody. Aaron Trevon Sloan, Senior, And the address, of course, is blurred out for his safety. And yep, organizer information, all that.
So
They looked up the wrong area.
she looked up the wrong state.
Because he was able to show the proof, once again, Aaron is winning this argument. In conclusion, on this particular issue, the Queen of Accountability is doing sloppy investigative work. She's looking up the wrong person. She's not finding the correct pages, and she's making assumptions. This is actually hurting her credibility because she is showing that she is not investigating properly. If you're going to make accusations about somebody, you should not be making assumptions, and you should make sure that what you're looking up is correct, because you could be slandering a person or committing defamation of character, which is terrible to a person's career. So that's my take on this, guys. I believe I'm being pretty unbiased, and I believe I was fair. Let me know what you think. It's the Kingdom Your Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Peace.